Hello everybody, welcome to my topic and to my lesson called Learn 200 Words Starting with the letter A to Z. Overview. These lessons are meant for students planning to appear for the TOEFL, IELTS, SAT and GRE exams, or anyone who wishes to improve their English vocabulary in the next 3 months. So let's start with the lesson plan. The entire course will deal with words from the letter A to Z. Each of these lessons will cover 20 words. So from lesson 1 to 10 in the letter B, you will build 200 words towards your vocabulary goal. By the time you finish the letter Z, you will be richer by 5,200 words. And not to mention the words that you already know. So it will be an awesome vocabulary pyramid for sure. Now, before we start, a little about myself. My name is Salma and I have done my BS Communications from Bangalore University. I teach spoken English and business communications. I've been doing it for quite a while now. I love to travel, I love books, and yes, I grow my own food. Well, I do manage to grow my own food in my balcony. Now, isn't that interesting? Please send me your comments, suggestions, feedback to the link posted below. I hope you got it by now. Let's move on. The question that must be in your head right now is, why is vocabulary development so important? Firstly, since comprehension means understanding, is the ultimate goal of reading, you cannot underestimate the importance of vocabulary development. 2. Words are the currents of communication. To communicate, you need to use the proper words to convey your ideas, to convey whatever views that you have on any topic or on any subject. 3. A robust. What do we mean by the word robust? Robust means an expansive vocabulary. It will improve all areas of your communication, whether it be listening, speaking, reading, or writing. Now, the second question you may ask is, how do I remember new words? 5,200? Really? Well, the following tips will help you remember new words. Firstly, practice writing the word and its definition often. Practice saying the word. The moment you hear me say it, pause and repeat. Try to learn the word and its meaning the first time you see it. So if it is new, grasp the word, the spelling and its meaning. Next, you make up a sentence that you can understand using the word correctly. But to make things easier for you, I have prepared the sentences as well to give you an idea of how the words can be used. So let's get on with it. Lesson 3, letter B. And yes, it's going to be 41 to 60 words. First one, babble. Babble is a verb. So it is defined as chatter idly or foolishly. So in a sentence it would be, they babbled on about their holiday. Next one, bacchanal is an adjective, which means a noisy party with a lot of drinking. A simple sentence would be a bacchanalian orgy. Next one, badger is a noun, which means pester, annoy, continually with demands. So a sentence would read, journalists badgered him about the deals. Next one, badinage is a noun. Can be defined as teasing conversation, banter, joking talk. In a sentence it would read, he developed a nice line in badinage with a labor leader. Next one, baffle is a verb, which means frustrate, perplex. In a sentence it will read, it was an unexplained occurrence that baffled everyone. Next one, bait is a verb. The definition would be deliberately annoy or taunt someone. In a sentence, it would read, the other boys reveled in baiting him about his love of literature. Next one, baleful, is an adjective. Definition, evil, malignant in intent or effect, deadly. So in a sentence, it would read, Bill shot a baleful glance in her direction. Next one, ballast, is a noun, which means a heavy substance used to add stability or weight. So you can put it in a sentence and it will read, the hull had insufficient ballast. Next on, balm is a noun, defined as something that relieves pain, oily liquid with a pleasant smell from trees. In a sentence, it would read, it is a skin balm for use after shaving. Next word, balmy, is an adjective. Definition, soft and mild of air, fragrant. In a sentence, it would read, the balmy days of late summer. Banal is an adjective. The definition would be hackneyed, commonplace, trite, lacking originality, cliché. In a sentence, it would read, the songs with banal repeated words are irritating. Next word, bandy, is an adjective, which means discuss lightly or glibly, discuss in a frivolous manner. So, in a sentence, it would read, she had bent, slightly bandy legs. Next word, bane, is a noun. To define it, it's poison, cause of ruin. So in a sentence, it would read, the telephone was the bane of my life. Next word, banter, is a verb, which is defined as joking, talk, good-naturedly ridiculing. In a sentence, it would read, the men bantered with the waitresses. Next word is barb. It's a noun, which means it's a sharp projection from fish hook or an arrow. In a sentence, it would read, when my shirt got snagged on the barb of the wire, it ripped a hole in it as I pulled away from the fence. Next one, barefaced, is an adjective, which means shameless and noticeable, blatant, bold. In a sentence, it would read, it is a barefaced lie. Simple, isn't it? Next, baroque is an adjective, which means highly ornate. In a sentence, it would read, the present church is in Baroque style, but contains some works of art of earlier periods. Next word, barrage, is a noun, which means a barrier laid down by artillery fire, overwhelming profusion. It would read, his forces launched an artillery barrage on the city. Barterer is a noun, which means he's a trader. So in a sentence, it would read, he was a barterer in used cars. Next on, barter, verb, which means trade, exchange good for other goods rather than money. So a sentence would be, he often bartered a meal for drawings. So let's remember the tips that we went through in the beginning of the lesson. First is to listen to the word and practice the word in writing. Write down the spelling and then the definition. Define it. Find out what does this mean. 3. In what context is it being used? Once you get that, it's easy. You can make a sentence, and a simple sentence is good enough. So, before we wrap up, let's have a few laughs. Let's enjoy the lighter side of the English language. Question. What is at the end of a rainbow? Let me repeat it again. What is at the end of a rainbow? Answer. No, not clouds or the grounds. It's the letter W. Did you get it? I hope you did. Keep smiling, keep shining. If you like this lesson, please share it with your friends and do write to me with your comments, suggestions and feedback. Thank you. Bye for now.